Alright, hey guys, it's Neil, and guess what time it is? It's trip report time, and we are at the Ardar airport, and it doesn't say the destination we are flying to right now. I need to go ask the gate agent, and so I'm gonna go ask him right now. And then when we sit down, I'm going to pause the recording because I don't want the video to be too long. Right now it's time to pause it. Alright, so we are flying the Boeing 757. So I have to ask the gate agent where we're flying to. Because I didn't see it on the video when I started recording. So we are flying from Ardar to Barcelona on the B757. So I'm going to pause the recording until we start to get on the plane. Alright guys, I resumed the recording. They're calling Club Aqua signature class, and it's 10:03 p.m. The slot time was 3 minutes ago. So they're going to call up my class, which is first class, anytime now. You can see they're just squeezing in everywhere. Oh, they just called first class. So now we have to ride the bus. And I'll pause the recording till we get to the airplane. I found my seat. Now it's time to pause. So guys, it is now 10:05 p.m. and the bus started taking off. And we are going to board the airplane right now. It's the Boeing 757. And here's the preview of it. And you'll see it in the sky later in the video. Now it's time for everyone to get off the plane. And I have to go around the other side. Because that's where the stairs are. And that's where the signature class sits. And the middle is first class. I'll sit right here. And I do apologize for the background noise, guys. And so I will pause the recording because we're going to be sitting here for another few minutes. So I've gotten a message from the flight attendant to offer any drinks, and I will do a Coke. That's the only time I'm going to record. And so I'm just going to put it back to pause because until we start taking off, I'll let you know. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to drink our Coke. You can see me drinking my Coke. Sorry if it's with the mask on, that was just Roblox avatar. And I just need to hide that. So, and we'll be sitting here. So I'm going to pause the recorder right now. And they just called economy passengers. So I'll let you know for more updates. See you then. Now the bus is going to be boarding economy passengers to the plane, so we will be taking off in a couple minutes. And the flight attendant's telling the economy passengers to find a seat so we can have takeoff, and I don't have to hold this recording longer. Now I'm gonna pause the recording till we start taking off. Alright guys, I have now resumed the recording and we're going to have departure anytime now. They have instructions, no instructions, because of copyright infringement. I had to turn audio off. And yeah guys, don't mind the background noise. And we'll be taking off in a second. Okay guys, we are taking off right now. Off the runway. And there will be multiple pauses throughout the video, as there have been now. So, this is by Aqua Airways. We are watching the plane take off. Towards the middle is where the first class passengers sit. And I'll give you a tour during if the seatbelt sign ever turns off. That's when I'll show you the plane. Oh, sorry for the burp. Now, when we get to the end of the runway, we'll go up in the sky and leave Ardar behind us. Right now, clearing to runway. I'm going to pause it for a second. Oh, never mind. We're still going. I just had to make sure the thing is running so you don't miss the takeoff. You can see we're making a left. And that's the right if we're going north, but we are going south to Barcelona, Spain. It says when we get to the end and into the sky, I will be on and off the recording every so often, just so I don't bore you guys. And now we're getting close to the end of the long runway. You'll watch this plane go into the sky. So here we go. And see you later, Ardar. I think we're getting close to the end. Because it's a little longer due to the sand. I thought that part was the end. And now we're at the end of runway 22. And I gotta make sure my phone is switched to airplane mode in the video. And up we go into the sky. It's here slowly coming off the runway. And the plane's speeding up. Here we go. And I do apologize for any possible annoyance in the chat box. It's just stupid people on Roblox. And we're leaving Sandy Ardar. And we're going to be doing trivia right now. I'll screen record the parts of the trivia that make the flight go by faster. And they asked what was the capital of Germany, and it's Berlin. So I'm going to write on the chat box, Berlin. There we go. And when the trivia is over, I'll have to pause the recording and pick it up if the seatbelt sign comes off. And that says we're going to do aviation trivia and world capitals. Like, I thought the rank was senior flight attendant, but he's an executive. You can see we're out of the clouds. And that was correct. A lot of people, including me, got that correct. And then you see someone put an inappropriate answer in the chat box. And that was funny. And it says someone wants to stop playing trivia. You can see the pilot and the captain. I don't know that question. And we're not there yet. We probably have a long way to go. You can see someone just got kicked off. And so we've now reached cruise, and I'll put the recording on pause. Alright guys, so it's meal ordering time, and I'm going to show you the in-flight entertainment, or IFE, as the attendants call it. Now we're going to do the order. You have the main course, and I want to do mashed potatoes. For the main order, the beverage, Coca-Cola, and dessert, a chocolate bar. Place order. There we go. So now I'm going to pause the recording till I get my food. So now we're going to resume. And now I'm going to eat my mashed potatoes. And we have the chocolate bar for dessert. And it's time to drink some good Coca-Cola. So I'm drinking my soda. Now it's time to eat my Hershey's chocolate bar. Because chocolate helps your throat feel better if it's sore, according to studies. I have an extra Coke that I have a little bit of left. And that's the timer countdown on the screen shows how much time you have left to order. So it says 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm eating, these were good mashed potatoes. And then I just put my chocolate wrappers in my cup holder. The flight attendants will disinfect and clean the seats because of COVID. And the radar was identified. And so I'm gonna pause right here now because I don't want to bore y'all. And so you can see someone was spamming a chat box. And it says the passengers are not like it. And it says you can be muted or kicked off the flight for spamming. There's the flight attendant right there. Now I'm going to pause again because I don't want to bore you. Alright guys, this is stand up time because the seatbelt sign is off and I hear someone in the chat box saying I can't be filming. And right here is where the signature class is. And I gotta hurry up because I gotta be sitting in 10 seconds. That's where the economy passengers are. There's Jake. And now I'm back in my seat and I'm gonna pause it. So guys, we are going to start descending shortly. Some unexpected turbulence may occur. And our seatbelts have to be fastened. We're still in the clouds, but we should be getting out of there. And we cannot use the lavatories. And I do apologize for the guy trying to kick me off the flight just for a YouTube video. That is nothing to be removed. We're speeding up. And we're gonna start trivia again. So when we get to Spain, I'm gonna stop recording. And I don't know the answer to the first question of this trivia round. So, and I'm pretty sure they were cells or Legos. Aw, the answer was atoms. We are heading to 5,000 visual approach for runway 32. And sorry about the people being gross. That was 7 squared to the 7th power, or 7 times 7. Do you mean 7 squared to the 7th power? But yeah, 9 to the power 2, guys, is basically 81. Because it's 9 times 9. Fun fact, guys, any number to the power of 0 is 1. And I don't know this one now. Because I'm not good at US history. And we are coming in for a landing right now, and you can see dark blue seas. And I hope that will butter, guys. And this person is not letting me film, even though the flight attendants don't care whether I'm recording or not. It's another passenger thinking I didn't ask permission to record. Like, if this was real life, I'd be in more trouble than I already am. And we should be landing like any time now. I'm telling him it'll be up on YouTube in about an hour. We'll continue trivia for the landing. I know some people don't want to be filmed, but I don't have anything to blur them out. And don't mind the background noise down there. And we didn't have the landing yet, so I'm going to pause. And we got a trivia question. It's true or false, Australia is a national sport, and that is true. And saying someone is being threatening to report my video just because he doesn't want to be in it. I'm not getting his face on the video. Since I know you don't want to be filmed, but I don't have any tools to blur you out. And so we had a failed attempt on the landing. And we should be landing anytime now. And I hope we get a butter landing. And he's interested to check out my other videos. And so this is runway 14. And we are landing right now, 10:47 p.m. And we got a butter landing in Barcelona, Spain. Whoa! This landing was nicely done. So we are pulling in. Yes, guys, don't mind the sounds down there. And you can see the flight attendant is speaking in Spanish. That means please remain seated. Thank you for your cooperation. Now I gotta pause. Alright, guys, I had to pause the recording for a second, but I'm back. I'm getting a friend request from someone. I just gotta deny it. You see the plane is spinning on the terminal. So we are reaching the end of this flight. And I hope you guys made it this far into the video. And when we get onto the runway to the unboarding, where the plane unboards, I would end the video there and then publish it. So yeah, guys, the flight attendants really enjoyed having us. And here's the Barcelona, Spain airport. We're pulling in right now. Now the plane has to go towards the middle yellow line. And here's the small Spain airport in Barcelona. And you're going to get the stairs for the airplane. And we have just arrived. And they're translating for just someone who speaks Spanish. And so the stairs to the plane are coming. And we are going to exit. And it wants me to edit 2 people out of the video. Now we can get off the plane. And now I rate my experience a 5 because that was really good. There were no problems. Are going into Barcelona airport. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this trip report video from Ardar to Barcelona. It was really worth making. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and that's all I have. Bye bye.